Out of this calm is.
Okay.
Holy shit, man!
Just let him talk.
This is fine still, right? This is not even a bad death. I'm not.
Because I can stay in lane, I have nothing to
Seems
buy.
like a good player.
And he bought Collector first item on Caitlyn. Collector.
Okay. Yeah.
Bro,
we can-
Fence actually sounds like Rat, kind of. Low key sounds like Rat.
We can talk about that after. Hold on. I just want to look at, like, builds and all that stuff. Like, for now, I just want to talk
You
about.
don't want to
like,
watch
what
Fisher in the LCK. I know. I don't want to fish. I don't want to
Yes,
watch
I know
Fisher do
Fisher.
anything, ever,
Yeah, keep looking
in
bot as
any
well.
league
'Cause look,
for the rest of my life.
Recall, Karma recalls.
happened. So then after
And-
this,
Then look, he pushes. Why would you push here? Why don't you just recall to match the recall? Because if Jins comes back to lane with one item more than him, he's always gonna lose trade.
Telling you
Yeah.
to like match the roles.
No, I know.
But I cannot play the game if we lose so
Yeah.
much tempo bot, and this Jin can literally 1v2 you guys, and I can literally not even
Yeah.
walk up. This Corki is literally playing like a freak, right? He's not even like playing
Yeah.
the game. And like look, this Karma has been mid
Yeah.
for like 2 minutes now, and we're
Yeah.
getting nothing on bot. You're even getting pushed in 1v2. And you're
Yeah.
expecting me to like not be mad here. Obviously I'm not blaming
No.
you, it's just the fucking Catelyn, but everything about this makes it unplayable for me.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Like,
Yes.
if I was made, I would be really mad right
Yes.
now. Because enemy support is just roaming. I think
True.
what I should do is I should tell myself that my AD carry is just the
But
player
this
I
guy
should
is
play
just
for.
the worst player I've ever seen. Like, it's just how it works. It's just the facts. Just facts. This guy's a Jinx one trick and he can't even play Jinx. What the f?
yeah, but the thing is, like, at the end of the day, flaming isn't gonna help, right?
Yeah, Flame is not gonna help, but like, that's just the facts, bro. Like, it's just the
thing is,
facts.
you
It makes the
flame
game
him,
not
he's not getting
playable.
better.
It makes the game
If you
not
flame-
playable.
It's like either way, he's not getting better. Because he doesn't understand wave management bot, and that's like 80% of the lane. Because if he doesn't back there, we're already like a lost bot because of him not recalling.
Like, what you're doing here is like fine, right? But like, still, there is no tempo on the map.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're bot here, Dantes. Why are you bot here?
Why am I
This
blocked?
is why I mean you're like so uncoordinated around how I play the game.
Wait, it's a
So,
Jinx one
because-
trick, bro. This is the AD? Wait, the AD is a Jinx one trick. He plays only Jinx? And he can't play anything. Why is he playing it in this tournament, bro? It's Jinx one trick, bro. Like, what?
Works. You think because I pick action here, I'm just gonna fist stomp them and have Pema prior?
No, that's no, that's
Let
not
me
it at
please,
all. I
let
would-
me talk. You think I have Pema Prio, so you make plays outside of
But
where
you're
I
not
am,
keeping
right?
anyone
So
else
I
off
can
as well,
roam.
Yamato.
Yeah, but
Hmm?
Yamato, the thing is, like, the reason why I was talking was because you're saying this is how you think, and I'm trying to explain to you that that's not how I think.
Yeah, but let me
Like,
finish
that's-
my sentence. I didn't
It's a
even finish
for
the
fun
sentence
tournament.
yet.
Dude,
Okay,
this
yeah.
does not seem like a for fun tournament, by the way. People say it's a for fun tournament. This seems giga try hard. From the scrims that I've watched, I've like, you know, seen people play. It seems like you have a bunch of like people that are high challenger and stuff that are playing life or death here.
No, just talk. I forgot what I wanted to say. Go.
Okay, so the thing is that over here, I was literally waiting 20 seconds. Literally 20 seconds.
Yeah,
And
but
then it looked
why
like there was
are
not
for
gonna be-
what are you waiting?
Like the Dantes
Like-
Invitational was for fun. Like I'm playing off role, you know, like there's mixed rank. It seems like this is just people tried to pick the best fucking possible teams and everyone's giga tryharding to win. Doesn't seem for fun at all.
First
Because
of
the
all,
thing
why
is-
are you?
okay,
No,
so-
look where you
okay.
are right now. Why are you there? First
Because
of
I
all.
have flash up and I can enter with
What
my
does the
flashing over
flash
wall.
do?
If
Yeah.
they keep chasing,
Bro, he's not
then
level
sure I can-
6. What does Dantes think Diana does, bro? He's level 5 Diana, and he's sitting here like he's going to like QE flash ER over the wall and just like one shot somebody.
flash over the wall and I can get on the flashless Corki and kill him, right? But over here they decide not to keep chasing. So then as a result I'm saying, okay, well if they're not going to chase, then nothing should really happen here ever and we should be fine, right? But then
Can you
the
look
thing
back
is
15
that-
seconds?
Yeah, but the thing is like, Yamato, this is what I'm trying to say.
Also,
when-
please.
Yeah, okay. So like
I
at
just
this
want to
stage,
say one thing.
yeah, go fence.
Sorry to interrupt, but because here there's no way in world where you can kill Corki. He's way too close to
Yes,
the turret, and you
never.
have no damage at all.
Never.
Like your full combo is probably doing like 300.
Yeah, you're not
400
gonna kill him
maximum.
because you're not
No,
six.
but I'm not looking for the dive. I'm just looking here. If the enemy team keeps chasing after this play, because they're all kind of like in a setup to do so, that then I can just go in, and if they chase, I flash on the Corki, and even if, yes, I don't
Bro,
one-shot
the
it,
Corki is going to be like positioning up here. If they chase, Corki's like here. Even if they walk down, he's here. You'll never close that distance with Diana. Like, you would have to flash QE in order to even be in range, and like the Q is just dodgeable there. Like, Diana is dog shit at playing these situations out pre-6, trying to kill people.
I provided
Yes,
enough
that's
damage that we
not-
can do something.
Yeah, that's not the point though, but what are you doing afterwards?
Okay, so then afterwards, right? And this is exactly when I'm trying to tell you that you need to communicate, right?
Also, it's
Because
like,
the thing
it's
is,
horrible
at
to
this
be on
point,
this side
there's-
of the map, bro. Like Dantes is here looking for this play that will never happen, and he's got his full topside camps up.
No wave. There's no wave. It looks like people are backing
sitting
off, right?
very
It's just like 2-2
comfortable.
mid, whatever it might be. Over here, Karma could back off, Milio could back off, could be 1v1 late. Both
'Cause
you could
Lilia
be set.
started,
I don't know,
like,
I
topside,
don't-
right?
I can't read your mind.
I didn't see the game, but like it looks like Lilia, based off buff timer, started topside. Maybe he did like some Raptors into blue buff, but either way, he should know the order of Lilia's camps. And if he goes and he tries to take these like if he takes Krugs and he waits for red, he's losing all 3 top camps. He's so far behind in tempo.
So here I'm saying, oh look, Jin is overextended hard as f, and Krugs are up. I can take Krugs, and then if Jin walks up, I get a free kill. There's legitimately no reason, like, if
Yeah,
you want
why
me to
would
stay
Jin?
mid-
First of all, Jin is pushing in the wave and like backing afterwards because it's half-life. Why would Jin stay there? Of course, he's either going to back or go mid lane here.
Yeah,
Why are
and the
you
reason
like,
why
damn.
Yamato's not backing, because he can't back
I
on that
can't
lane.
back. I'm losing 2 waves and my game's over. I don't know why you like don't understand this. Like, do you not like not know how mid lane works? I can't just back here, Dantes.
listen,
I understand
I mean,
that you
Dantes
think
doesn't know
that
how jungle works.
that the place
He doesn't
over
have
here
like an
and that we should
intuitive
back here,
understanding
but
of
we
jungle,
can't.
because that, I mean, that's a problem, right? Like, if you get high rated in solo queue one tricking, you don't end up actually having to know that much about your role. Like, he doesn't have to think about camp spawn orders most of the time, right? He's just like full clearing his Hecarim and then just getting super far ahead. Like, he's not thinking about the order his camps are spawning in and all this stuff. He's just trying to get as strong as possible, and then later on you're just like, none of this matters.
Can't, bro.
Then what I'm saying is, like, listen, I'm a jungler, right?
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
play mid lane,
But
so
bro, there is
I would
some
think
things
here
you need
is
to
for-
know though. There are some things you need
True.
to know when
Yamato,
you're like a
Yamato,
top tier
Yamato,
player.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you when I say this, right? Completely honest with you. I don't think that there are very many junglers, right, that would sit there, look at this, and say, yo, I think actually hovering mid for an entire minute, even more than I already am, is a good play to make here. I don't think there are many junglers that would just come to the conclusion. But am I
I
wrong?
disagree. I think
Which junglers
90%.
Yeah, I disagree with this too. Because, I mean, if you understand how the map works, right, you go for this play on, like, so Dante's team goes for this play, and what ends up happening is they spent 3 people mid, they spent like Shenult, whatever, to try to make a play. It failed, and what's happening on the map, right? This is how you can kind of figure out what's going to occur. Jin is going to push in bot lane, Sion is pushing in top, so then they have their timer. So this is the enemy team's timer to make a play. So generally, the only place that would be attackable is mid. If mid is in these conditions, then people don't need to base. So they're just going to walk mid and make their play on their timer. And if it fails, they just go back and catch their waves. So, like, I don't know. I think in a competitive game, like, this is a super basic, obvious play, and every jungler should cover it.
90% of junglers see that they still
No.
have to hover mid here. Nah, like,
No,
for sure though.
I completely disagree.
Nah, for sure though. Nah, for sure.
I mean, competitive junglers for sure.
Every like insane jungler would see that Akshan can't back here. He has to at least hover, right? Going bot lane here is worthless because
I mean, like, I wouldn't do it based off what I saw mid lane. Like, that's the thing, is like, the mid lane part would be secondary. Essentially, when you play competitive, you get a feeling for the fact that, like, okay, we just made a play, it failed, now they push their side lanes, they're gonna collapse mid. I mean, that's just kind of how the game works, right? People catch their waves, they go mid, catch the waves, go mid, catch the waves, base, like, catch the wave, like, it's the enemy's time to move. Like, because you failed this play, you are down in tempo. So you have to recognize that the enemy team is going to use that tempo to do something.
Jin is gonna back,
But what's
and you
to stop
nothing
you?
in your camp is up. So if you shouldn't hover mid, then you should go to your top side because your top side camps are up, right?
Yes.
Then
That's what
what's
you should
stopping
do.
you? Okay, but then what's
It's so correct. It really is correct. Like obviously Yamato shouldn't have yelled and like said like been like giga cringe earlier, but like what he's saying about the game here is this is just right about the game.
stopping you from saying, guys, I need to shove in the next
Because
wave.
I thought it's obvious.
One more wave.
Fence knows it, right? I don't have to talk to Fence
Yeah,
because
but-
he knows
okay.
how to play the game and he knows how
Well,
mid works.
Fence here is matching the karma. Fence is literally matching the karma.
That's
The
not
Lilia
the
can get a
point
free
of the
grab.
argument, bro. He just knows that I can't go back.
So the Lilia here can just do crab, and then after crab, right? She can
Because
sit
look
here
at where
and she-
Dantes is, bro. He's doing enemy Krugs at 7 minutes 30 seconds. Like, it's only good to invade if you can get multiple camps like this on Krugs. Like, you only go for Krugs in an invade if you have enough time to like kill Raptors, kill Red, and then on the way out you kill Krugs in your basey and you're just like about to just reset. That's the only time you're gonna do Krugs because it puts you so far out of position on the map. This is crazy, bro. If you look at a game and all this is happening, we're 7 minutes in, you have all your top camps up and you see your Diana just doing the Krugs this far out of position, like FF, bro, FF.
can look for the play because Jin is saying that
Loki
he's
makes me
rotating
mad
up
to
with
watch,
ult,
bro.
And they know that they can look for this, right? So like the Lilia has no downtime wasted here. If you want me to stay here for a minute, right, which is like what you're implying I should do.
No, bro,
with-
no, you're supposed to be hovering. Dantes doesn't understand what hovering is. Like, you don't need to be actually mid lane. Like, when Yamato is saying hover mid, he just wants you to be generally around mid, which means that you are like anywhere in this portion of the map. Just don't go to fucking Krugs and don't be like resetting on your own Krugs. Like, literally just after Drake, like, just do your top camps, be around mid at the right timer. Alternatively, what good junglers will do is they'll understand what timers they can actually take the Krugs on, right? So the timer that you'd be able to take the Krugs on is like, let's say you were on Krugs 30 seconds ago. Like, what some junglers will do is they'll take their Krugs 30 seconds ago because they'll be like, okay, it'll take them this amount of time to crash the top wave and the bot wave. When they start walking mid, they'll try to sync their clear. So they'll be doing the Raptors around the timer where they need to be mid. That's called efficiency. That's called being able to be predictive in your jungle pathing.
No, I did not tell you to stay a minute there on the Rave camp. I told you to stay mid where the Karma is right now. That's where you should be.
Because if you show mid, just you show
Yes,
like 10
if
seconds.
you show, they
just
can't
get
make the
scared.
play. You don't show, they make the play. You being there is enough pressure for them not make this play. Or am I wrong? Like, even Fence says it.
Then okay. Then all I'm asking is that in the future.
Okay,
you
communicate.
say,
I will
hey,
try to communicate it, bro, but it doesn't matter. That's not even the point.
I
I'm
mean,
not
it
blaming
shouldn't
you for
even
the
be
lose, I'm
Yamato
blaming-
communicating. It should be the side lanes communicating it. Like, because the side lanes are the ones that should know this the most, right? Like, your Caitlyn should be like, yo, Jin just pushed in the wave. Like, he can go mid right here. Like, he's going to go mid after this wave. Like, when Jin starts pushing the wave and when Shen makes, like, TPs here, when Shen ults here and Shen is walking back to his top wave, seeing the Scion just crashed it, like, seeing the Scion's pushing the top wave, the side lane should be like, yo, this is their timer. Like, this is their timer. They're going to look to do something here. And then the jungler should be like, okay, well, I'll hover mid on this wave, and then you 3-man defend mid.
in the
And then essentially what happens is Shen will push, Caitlyn will push. If you are able to defend it with 3, you'll waste their time. You might have to give up some plates. You just try to clear the wave, whatever. Then enemy team will have to go back, catch top lane. They'll have to go back, catch bot lane. And then when they do that, you have your timer where the auction will be able to base, like people can base, they get back on the map, and then you're reset. Then you can potentially make a play afterwards.
And this guy's literally a goal player. Everything about
the
it makes
reason
the
why
game
Yam-
hard for me. Everything
Well,
about it makes the game
Diana
hard for
shows
me.
they'll be so scared.
Also, the
Yeah, you're like
reason why
completely
Yamato-
missing the point. Also, he's 1 camp from 6. I mean, if he was just jungling properly, he would just get 1 camp for 6. But like, do you know how bad this feels? Like, even if they didn't have tempo, right? Even if they didn't have tempo, you know how bad it is to be here on Diana versus Lilia? If you are just sitting here, you go for enemy Krugs and Lilia just takes your full topside, like, you're fucked, bro. If you play versus really good junglers, if you're a challenger jungler, you play versus really good Lilia players, you have to defend the Raptors with your fucking life, bro. If Lilia starts cycling your Raptors and Krugs, you will be down 50, 60 CS, 2-3 levels. You're going to get fucked the entire game. You cannot give up tempo to Lilia on your camps ever in this situation. You need to keep aware. You need to be on your camp timers on spawn correctly, or you're That's it.
It's not saying it because when you're in the game, you're so focused on trying to think of your next thought, you're not gonna say.
Yeah,
That's
you're
probably the
like
last thing you're
saying
gonna think
so
of.
much, Dantes, which is respectable, right? You're trying to say
I know you have more
as
knowledge about
much as
jungle than mid,
possible,
so you see
but like
Dantes'
some
mistakes,
stuff
but
is just
mid
so
quad as
unnecessary.
well.
and just,
Congratulations,
like,
bro. Nice. Like these comments, these types of comments, I swear you're just trying to like needle me and piss me off because there's no way that you are so stupid you don't understand it's a measure of degrees. Like, yes, obviously the mid, they could just not die mid, right? They could not die, they could lose waves, whatever. That is not the point of this situation. The point is that you can make it so that you don't have to take a horrible decision, because the decision of dying or giving up multiple waves is a much worse situation. It is a lose-lose, where if you do other things, you actually are able to play the game. You're able to actually fix the map and then play the game. Like, you try to fix what is wrong. You don't just like look. It's like if you have an invade, right? And you path in a horrible way, and then there's like an invade that happens because of it, because you pathed into lanes that are pushing, and you get into a fight and everyone dies. You don't look at it and be like, yeah, I think you shouldn't have died here, and I should have, like, we all made mistakes. Like, everyone makes mistakes. This fucking shit that everyone does, bro. I want to lose my mind when I hear this type of logic, bro. Look, if you walk down the street and you accidentally drive too close to a pool of water, and you spray some water on somebody on the sidewalk, and they take out an AK-47 and they gun down your entire family right in front of you, it is not that you made a mistake and then they made a mistake. And it's like, well, who can judge which mistake is worse? I'm not Jesus. I read the Bible, and a sin is a sin. Like, you can't do this shit, all right? This is a fucking retarded way to view life. This is a retarded way to view life. And the same thing applies in League. Everything in life is a matter of degrees. The degree of mistake mid here is significantly less than the degree of the mistake jungle. So when you try to fix these situations, you try to attack the most ridiculous mistake, the most extreme mistake, so that the next time you don't have to make a decision between minor mistakes. Are you happy? Let's check when the match starts. Okay, minute 25. I think I'll jump into the sack for this one, guys. I think I'll jump into the sack so we can watch this game with the boys.